When the daydream is over, when the darker night prevails, I will hold you even closer. When the train goes off the rails, do you know who to believe in? When you feel the darkness closing in, take all the air that you can breathe in, till there's nowhere left to give, till there's nowhere left to live, to live, to live. Feel the magic in the sky. Feel the warm embracing light. Hold that starlight in your eyes, and walk along the jagged line. When the nightmare is over, when the final curtain falls, you can stand there and remember you stood tall, how you stood tall. When the daydream is over, will you know where you can go? Take all the love you feel inside your soul, and you'll find home, you'll find home. They will tell you you can't win. They will tell you just give in. They will tell you it's a sin. Just give in, you'll never win. No, you'll never win. Reach for something you can touch. Dreams like that were never meant for us. No, they will tell you just give up, just give up. Don't look up, don't you ever give up. They will tell you you can't fly that high. No one flies that high ever survives, but you'll survive. They will tell you it's a lie. Don't even try. God damn it, you gotta try. You gotta try. Feel the magic in the sky. Feel the warm embracing light. Hold that starlight in your eyes, in your eyes. Walk along your jagged line. Hold that starlight in your eyes, and walk along your jagged line, your jagged line. Thought I saw you in an old back road. You were driving, but you weren't alone. And I'm telling me I'm insane. I must be crazy to act this way. Well, you can sell it with your perfect smile, or kiss my lips like you're closing a file. Did you just send them hearts in a text? You hardly know him at all. You said he's just a work friend. Don't lie to me, baby, don't you lie to me. 'Cause I can tell from the look in your eyes, there's no surprise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, don't lie to me. Baby, don't you lie to me. I can tell from the look in your eyes. There's no disguise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, no. Can't hide it, no. Can't hide it, no. Can't hide your lies. You can't hide them from me. And that's okay, love. Can be a burden, someday joy. The next day you're hurting, and we all make mistakes along the way. Sometimes. I don't know why you can't spend gems here. I don't want your gems. I'm just here to play music for you, man. I'm not here to collect from you. Alright, let's get back to that verse. Yeah. I don't know why you always have to try to lie. And I was once the greatest liar in the world. Put the words anywhere, right? Don't lie to me, baby, don't you lie to me. I can tell from the look in your eyes. There's no disguise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, don't lie to me. Baby, don't you lie to me. 'Cause I can tell from the look in your eyes. There's no surprise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, no. Can't hide it, no. Can't hide it, no. Can't hide your lies. Can't hide them from me. So tell me you once walked on the moon. Tell me you worked all afternoon. Tell me you met every president. Tell me you never send hearts in a text. Don't lie to me, baby, don't you lie to me. I can tell from the look in your eyes. There's no surprise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, don't lie to me, baby, don't you lie to me. 'Cause I can tell from the look in your eyes. There's no surprise when you tell a lie. You can't hide it, no. Can't hide it, no. You can't hide your lies. You can't hide your lies. You can't hide them from me. Well, I appreciate that you love that song. I appreciate that you want to give me gems. And I love gems. But but I don't need your gems. I'm fine. I don't need rewards and things and trinkets and stuff. Or money even for doing this. So, my name is Rick Fisher. Richard Dean Fisher on Spotify and SoundCloud. Rick Fisher on SoundCloud. I'm kind of spaced out when it comes to which name to use. When I was young, I was Ricky Dean Fisher for a long time, and then my cousin, who was a really great professional guitarist, his name was Mike. He became Mickey Dean, and I just kind of walked away from Ricky Dean Fisher. For all my name, I mean, my name is. I grew up as a Ricky, and Dean Fisher is that's my full name. I mean, I didn't change it. I'm not Madonna. Here we are on the merry-go-round. Hey, nice to meet you too, man. Round and round and round and round we go. So I'm a songwriter, and I write lots of songs, a lot of songs. RickFisherMusic.com is my website. You go there and you can find lots of my songs. Actually, I've got this new one. Is the sound okay? Everybody good with the sound? December nightfall, darkness was deeper than ever before. One hand on the saddle. Good, thanks. One hand on the saddle, one hand on my rifle, so began the war. There is no retreat from defeat, we cry out, as we are fired upon. So we turn in the snowy night, and quietly advance to the battleground in Trenton Town, old Trenton Town. Flares fill the sky with festival light that flashes through the trees, lighting the targets who hide in the dark, face down in the ravines. Beyond the wide hill are infantries waiting for orders, shivering and scared. Behind them the cannons are loaded, ready to shatter the air. A flanking maneuver caught the enemy by surprise. We pushed them high up on the hill, then our cannons opened fire, striking the ground with each smashing the ground with each strike. Our cannons turned the field into hell. Then the infantry charge and the enemy scatters or dies where they fell. And our scouts report enemy reinforcements have gathered from the east. We can hear the thousands of soldiers marching on the cobblestone streets. We want to keep battle, but now we are facing a resounding defeat. At number 3-1. This could become our greatest defeat. But the general issued his orders, make ready to move. Our victory incomplete, but there was nothing more we could do. A few die-hard soldiers, these were all original. Die-hard soldiers kept sentry fires burning all through the night. As we slipped out of town, cannons, men, soldiers, 5,000 gone by first of the light. In the dawn, the English attacked, only to find we had vanished without a trace. And the afternoon they heard Princeton fell in disgrace. Marching east from Trenton, they went to engage us in the fight. They had feared we were marching to the Hudson River to attack their stocks and steal their supplies. When they arrived on the Hudson, there was no blue coal soldiers to be found. General Washington ordered us to winter in old Morristown. History writes, we attacked Trenton. It's history writes, we crossed the Delaware and attacked Trenton at first light. Under the cover of snow and sleet, we caught them by surprise. But the truth is we crossed the Delaware 3 times in 3 days. And our forces south of Philadelphia never crossed at all. Ice jam blocked their way. But all through the winter the New Jersey militia fought skirmishes in town after town, costing the English 1/3 of their army by the time spring rolled around. retreat is not retreat. We cry out as we are fired upon, with shoes that barely cover our feet. We just soldier on, we just soldier on. Anyway, I'm working on that one. It's actually on Spotify now. It's not on Spotify, it's on SoundCloud. Be on Spotify day after Christmas, I think. But it's on SoundCloud now. And it's kind of got its own little organic thing going on, more than my other songs. So it's probably going to go over 1,000 plays, and it's been about 10 days. It's good for me. I'm happy. I'm always happy when my songs get a little bit of a boost, and I haven't promoted them in any way. Just watching it organically kind of rise is kind of nice. This is Merry-Go-Round. Here we are on the merry-go-round, round and round we all go. There's no reason to pull the brake. Spin around till it's time to go. There's no line to get on the ride. Most of us leave here before it's our time, so climb aboard and ride on the merry-go-round of life. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that, really. Well, it's first of all, there's a whole bunch of there's a million scammers out there that are trying to sell you. I call them deleted users because they come to me on SoundCloud and they're like, "God, I love your music, da 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 da," and it breathes life into my soul. And they say some really eloquent things that they got from AI, and then they come on and they say, "I can help you. I can make you big. I can get you millions of plays and all that stuff, and all you gotta do is give me money." And I always listen to them, and I always say, "Well, show me your rate sheet, and let's talk about it, and how would you do it?" And they go through their whole little thing, the whole spiel. And some of them are really good. And then I go, "Well, let me think about it for a few days." And I swear to God, some of them less than 48 hours later, they're deleted users. They're gone. Somebody else, they've done it to somebody else and scammed somebody, and they've reported them, and they're gone. And I have a list of them on my SoundCloud of followers. Half of them are deleted users and every single one of them tried to sell me a product, tried to sell me a promotion. So I'm pretty well, that's true. They can't do it on their own account. And the other problem is they show you screenshots of their success rates with other artists, and you check those artists out and it's not there. It's not hard to check them. That's the thing. And then there's the legitimate ones like Playlist Booker and Media, one of them, another one's called Media something. They advertise heavy on my Facebook and on my Instagram, and heavy. And you can check them and they're probably legit, but again, how much, I'm not a kid. I love writing songs. I love playing for you guys, but I'm not a kid, so I don't really want to. I'm not looking for what they think I'm looking for. It's nice when it happens organically, though. I'm sorry, not when your dog's not allowed. Children are welcome, but they know how to frown. Old folks like me have to wait at the gate. We move too slow, we make everyone late. But there's no line to get on the ride. Most of us leave here before it's our time, so climb aboard and ride on the merry-go-round of life. Please make way for the president's men. They're old and they're white, you can't miss them, my friends. They'll sit on dark horses or sit in a box. Another 4 years, they all lose their spots, and there's no line to get on the ride. Most of us leave here before it's our time, so climb aboard and ride on the merry-go-round of life. Most of the lights aren't even working today, but the old girl, she keeps going round and round. Nothing can stop the old merry-go-round. There's no line to get on the ride. Most of us leave here before it's our time, so climb aboard and ride on the merry-go-round of life. Now there's no line to get on the ride. Most of us leave here before it's our time, so climb aboard and ride on the merry-go-round of life. The merry-go-round of life. That's it. It's a new song I'm working on. This is some of the chords to it. Alright, let's take the capo off and play like normal for people. Well, I drove for the border of East California on a warm summer night, where the Panamas color their edges with black lines and dark red wine. And there's millions of stars, but I can't see that far past my lone headlights. And I won't drive. The last verse first. Might drive all night to LA just to see the old Hollywood sign. Well, Vegas was a smash till I lost all my cash playing slots till dawn. So I gave up on gambling and started my rambling down this road I'm on. Hey, I'll tell you a funny story in the middle of my song. So the other night, talking about scammers, the other night I got contacted through Austin, and she said she was with Sony, and it's like, you can't believe this, and she's like, has anybody signed you to a label? And I'm like, no. They're like, what? Well, we're interested in signing you to Sony. And I'm like, oh, okay. Contact my manager. She wants to do an interview with you, blah, 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 on Telegram. So I go on Telegram. I follow their... and who do I know in Sony Entertainment? And I'm sitting there going, when is your ask? I call it the ask. When do I get the ask? Like when you ask me for money, because this is not real, and I know this is not real. But they did a wonderful job. But they started making mistakes as they continue to try to sell their product to me, their scam. They I was gonna get 100,000 bonus. I was gonna get a BMW. I said I don't want a BMW. I want an F-150. They said okay. Then they said you're gonna have your own studio to work in. They sent me pictures of a Sony studio. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And then they said you're gonna have an apartment that you live in New York City. And they sent me a dumpy little apartment pictures. And I was like, I live in a nicer home than that. So and then they're gonna fly my expense, my whole family to New York City I lived in the East Coast, so not far from New York City, so I've been in there several times. and you're gonna move my whole family there. And I'm like, well, no, you're not, because my wife's taking care of her father here in California, who's elderly, and we have responsibilities here. So I'll fly to New York, record for you, and fly back. But I'm not going to be living there or doing any of that stuff that you're telling me you're going to do. Well, we want you to come down to 2500 Madison Avenue, and sign the contract. I'll have it ready for you. Blah blah. I mean, they went through like everything that would be in the contract. It was like they made it sound legit, but they kept making mistakes on things like if you're not from our country, we're used to using conjunctions and stuff. We're used to saying I'll instead of I will. They're not. So they end up making tense mistakes, and that's a little sign English wise. But then my bonus, my signing bonus was going to be 100,000. Then it was going to be 70,000. Then it was going to be 50,000. Then it was going to be 100,000. And then they said to me, "You're going to get 70,000 a week. A week? You're going to give me 70,000 a week?" They're like, "Yeah, I could be. You just told me earlier you're going to give me 7,000 a week. You sure you got this right?" And they said, "No, 70,000." I said, "Okay, so it's $100,000 signing bonus. It's $70,000 a week. I get my own studio. I get a brand new F-150 truck. Why? Why would anybody do that?" I love my music. I hope you do too. I think it's wonderful. I hope you listen to it and love it. But I am not an 18-year-old Ed Sheeran. I'm 68. I've lived through a long life now, and I understand shit. So, can you imagine that? How many people you could help with 70,000 a week? I mean, honestly, what you could do with that to help people. Absolutely, I totally agree with you. So then they go, this is the catch. They finally get to the ask. They go, okay, so do you have your Sony ID card? I'm like, well, no, I haven't signed a contract with you guys. I'm not signed to you guys. So no, I don't have a, well, everyone has one. Taylor has one, and Taylor Swift has one, and they name all these Sony artists, or artists anyway. But I didn't check them to see if they're with Sony. I don't know who Taylor works with, but they named all these people. Well, they all have these cards. They have their Sony ID. You can't get into the building without the ID card. I go, well, I guess you'll provide that for me when I come down to sign the contract. And they said, yes, we will, but there's a cost to provide for it. And it's $400 for the ID card. And I was like, and there's the ask. There it is, $400. So as soon as they said that, as soon as they went, it's $400 for the ID card. If you're going to give me 70,000 a week, why would I have to give you $400? Like, you're going to give me a brand new truck, why would I give you give me $100,000 bonus? Why would I give you $400? Like, take it out of the 70. It's not that hard, right? Now, do the math. You give me $100,000. Do the math. So as soon as they did that, I blocked both the girl I was talking to on Telegram, and then also whoever it was, and then the person that texted me on SoundCloud. Both of them, or it's the same person, obviously. But then I blocked them. Now I may have given up $70,000 a week for $400, but let's be real. Yeah, I mean, first of all, how are you? Because they said, oh, and you're going to get 100% of your streaming money back. And they sent me a link to this. They're very sophisticated. They sent me actually a link to my private Sony. It wasn't Sony, but supposedly they said it was. It was a link to like my private Sony page where I could see where my royalties would come in. And I'm like, and you're going to get 100% of your streaming royalties. And I go, well, how does Sony get paid? I mean, honestly. Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, no, you have to talk about it now to me before we. I gave them a whole list of things. Who owns my masters? I mean, I treated them like they were serious, and I gave them a whole bunch of questions, and they didn't answer any of them. And I'm like, why don't you answer my questions? Because we're interviewing you. Oh, okay. It was a scam, but it was It took over an hour to. If I wasted their time for an hour, good. Anyway. Well, I pulled the car over on a dark, dusty shoulder of 395. For here you were calling, and said quit your stalling. Head north tonight. 395 is the road to Mammoth from LA. It goes right by our town. I'll meet you in Lone Pine, and we'll take a ride around the Alabama hills. Yeah, that's right. That's how I look at scammers. I mean, sometimes they're bots and you're wasting your time, but sometimes they're real people. Most times they are, and I will waste an hour of their time in order for them not to screw somebody else. It's an hour that they can't fuck with somebody else. I mean, they can multitask, fuck with 20 people at once, but it's tough. So I try to cost them money. I got time, but they need to make money with their time. I don't. So I pulled the car over on a dark, dusty shoulder, 395. For here you were calling, you said quit your stalling and head north tonight. I'll meet you in Lone Pine. Let's see, what's that? I hadn't thought toxic. Oh yeah. Why not? I mean, always said that to me. They're probably using a chatbot, and they do like post things in paragraphs. So yeah, it could be. But when you ask them a question, they have to answer you. Chatbot can answer you and go, okay. So yeah, it could have been chatbot. I don't know. Meet you in Lone Pine. We'll take a ride around the Alabama hills. Then you're not wasting anybody's time, are you? Which made me think I should just block him right away. But what happens if somebody real comes along and says, I really believe in your music and I want to do something with you. I want to collaborate with you. And you block them because you think they're a bot. You have to at least listen to them to a point. But I always say to them, if you give me money, I will promote you. And I'm like, oh, why do we have to do it that way? Why don't we do a percentage? Why don't you take a percentage of my streams that I get from your promotion? Because streaming doesn't pay. We all know that. Everybody knows that now in the industry. Every musician knows streaming doesn't pay. Even Snoop Dogg's complaining that he doesn't get enough money out of his streams. So, you can look that up on Google. Anyway. Meet you in Lone Pine, we'll take a ride round the Alabama hills. Maybe we'll catch us a cowboy, like in the old Western films. Then we'll hike Fossil Falls, where the lava once poured, now the black rock shines. We'll make love underneath the old Joshua tree in the bright moonlight. For every horizon I see brings you closer and closer to me. And every hard road that I ride brings you nearer to me with each mile. I get lost in your wide open sky. I'm lost in your desert eyes. So we'll drive from the border of East California on a warm summer night. I chased everybody but you out with my stories. We'll make love underneath the old Joshua tree in the bright moonlight. And there's millions of stars, but I can't see that far past the love of my life. And I won't drive all night to LA. I only need your desert eyes. Your desert eyes tonight. tonight. Your desert eyes tonight. Hi guys, Rick Fisher, I'm a songwriter. I didn't think I need you to like me if I wrote a song just for you. Like New Yorkers who raft down the Delaware River, there ain't much more fun I can do. And I thought one song would be good enough, or I'd run out of new words to use. If I wrote another sweet love song to you, I'd probably run out of tunes. But we have a language that's all our own. A look in your eyes, a touch on my thigh means something is wrong, and we need to move along right now. That means it's time to go home. And we have a secret they all want to know. Love will not grow by itself all alone. The slightest of smiles, almost like laughter, and I'm in on the joke. Yeah, you're my Mad Hatter, and we don't say a word when we're on the same page. We take what will come, we don't burn the sage, we make it our own. A comfy two-seater, and we never yell fire in our own private theater. And I love your bestie because she loves you, and I love your daddy because you are true. You are true all the way through, and all the way through. That's how I love you. And I loved your brother. He's gone and he's free. He was a better man than he thought he could be. His kids will be greater than both you and me, and I love them for life. Thanks for bringing them to me. And I loved your mother, though with you she was wrong. And you love my family, though they can be a bit strong. We both love our kids, we raised them from their tweens, and now they're grown-ass adults doing whatever they please. But nothing lasts forever, my friend. Life will be over one day, it just ends. Then sooner than later, one of us passes and the other one cries. The tears fill our glasses, and one of us is dancing on clouds in the sky, waiting with the light of God's love in our eyes. Just like on earth, when we exchanged glances and said, what the hell, might as well take our chances with you. You're the rabbit, all covered in water from stomping and splashing at me. You're the rooster, all fire and spark like Walmart and farts, perfectly placed at the end of each aisle. You can call me Muffy, I don't mind at all. Any name you use, your love comes along. And the Steel Horse Kid, she already knew. Water Bunny is our love name for you. Yes, it's true. Water Bunny is our love name for you. You can stomp your feet all you want till your bunny fur turns blue. Water Bunny is our love name for this. Is the Water Bunny song. You'll feel love when you all sing along. This is the Water Bunny song. You will feel love when you all sing along. This is the Water Bunny song. We all sing along. We all sing along. We'll all sing along to the Water Bunny song. Hi, Batty Diva. No. No, I reject that. Unequivocally, I reject that. But it's nice to see you. Made me laugh though. You made me laugh. That was good. I should have laughed at the people the other night that called me gay because I was in a bad mood and they said even that song, that's how he. I'm not, but I don't have any problem with that. And actually, it was funny. Later, I was like, they were actually being pretty funny. So, Patty Diva, I like that. That's funny. This is called Twilight Sun. It's my dark song. Yeah, I know. Weird Al Yankovic. I wish I was him in some ways. I mean, I don't like his. I like some of the stuff he's done. This is called Twilight Sun. Lay me down in the cold, dark ground. My love, my life for you. And I'll be fine. I'll get right back behind you in line. Hey, he still does. Yeah, he does. Whisper, he's actually touring right now, or he's about to tour. Whisper love into your mind. I'll be there for you. In your dreams it's true. I'll be there for you. I will be there for you. I will be there for you. I'll be there in the morning. I'll be there in the evening. I'll be there on the breeze. You'll hear me in the forest. You'll hear me in the meadow. You'll hear me on the ocean. You'll hear me on the breeze. And if I'm gone tomorrow, don't you feel no sorrow. We had one great love. We had one great love. So lay me down in the old backwoods road where the trees are covered in the new fallen snow. Lay me down near the old river road where the water runs deep, where the air blows cold. Lay me down in the twilight sun. We will dance there forever like when we were young. Lay me down in the cold, dark ground, my love. One more song before I go to bed, I think. And I'm calling it a night. I started late. Give me that. You can take everything away from me, everything I want. Oh, look at that song. Wait. I was watching a cartoon. The coyote, he was falling to his doom. A giant anvil on his back, a cloud of dust. And then he came right back. Play the electric guitar. The one that's behind me. I have to plug it in and get all my pedals out. It'll take me like half an hour to get that thing set up. There's no more man of action. There's no more fan reaction. Nothing more to say. There's nothing more I can give to you. You're like the road runner too, always running away. I found a mission in the desert. I wanted to kneel and find my place. And then I saw you in the watchtower. And the rain felt like tears upon my face. Why do your tears feel like rain anyway? There's no more man of action. There's no more fan reaction. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more I can give to you. You've stolen everything I knew. Oh, I can't. I tell you why. There's two reasons why I can't play it right now. One, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning. It's late. It's late. I am in a house with people that are sleeping. We have company guest in the next room across the hall. My wife is over in the room over there. She's over there. There's people all behind me sleeping in the room there. And I cannot put the electric guitar in and start jamming like that because I'm singing soft. I don't have anything amped tonight because I'm playing late and they're asleep. So tomorrow night, I'll have it set up for you. Come in around 10 p.m. Pacific time and I'll play some electric guitar for you. You want that. Thank you, appreciate you for understanding. The user, abuser, you're tearing her apart. No caring, no sharing, you never trust no one. The child is the victim, why can't you feel her pain? Are you blind every time you back her up, or don't you just stay away? Oh, it gets you nowhere. Someday it'll make you pay. Ooh, get you nowhere. I messed it up. You heard that, and then I went like, no, I'm gonna screw up. Ooh, get you nowhere. Don't you call me your friend, no. That's called the user. To learn that. I was working on this song, not mine. Yeah, right. Without the capo. Go right there. I'll get it right. My fingers aren't playing. Come on now. Yep, I am. Blackbird sitting in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life. I think that's Blackbird. blackbird sitting in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You're waiting for this moment to be free. I'm messing up a lot. I played a lot. Here we go. Blackbird flying, blackbird flying into the light of the dark black night. Do you really play? You have to go on, like you have to like go live. Send me a link to your live, and then I'll listen to you play. You probably play electric though, right? Yeah, I'm jealous. But this is a Martin though, so I can't be too jealous. And then behind me, next to me is a Takamine, and then over there's a Gordon classical acoustic, and then I have a Dean 12 string and an Epiphone. But yeah, Les Paul is the queen, the king maybe of guitars. You should establish a band. Why not? Thousand words can paint a picture. Here's a song I wrote. I got a photograph of you. Now hurry up so you can wait again. While I lose myself in you. You came to me in a dark dream. I was kneeling in front of you, and I don't remember all the story. Your colors were all running through. What did you say to me? Yeah, I had a good friend who I played in a band with who had the Les Paul with the Sunburst. Oh, you have a Sunburst Strat. Oh, that thing behind me? That's a piece of shit guitar. Really, it's nothing. It doesn't even have a brand name. Yeah, honestly, I was recording and I wanted an electric guitar. And usually, what I do is I take my acoustic guitars and I just put the effects on them and I use them like an electric guitar. Yeah, I know. People ask me, "Aren't you in a band?" I never was. I don't know why. I never did. Life. Yeah, I use my acoustic guitars to put when I'm recording songs. I use my acoustic guitars as electric guitars, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna get an electric guitar and do it right. And then I got an electric guitar, which is not a good one, and I was like, fuck that, using acoustic guitars, you know. So, I have lots of favorite bands, so don't get me started. I mean, who's my favorite? Being older, my influences. Being young, the Beatles were a huge influence. Elton John was a huge influence. I was into progressive rock, so Pink Floyd, yes, Genesis, Kansas, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, ELO. And then as I got older, I drifted into some more folky stuff like Indigo Girls and Sean Colvin and what's her name? Alison Krauss. And I'm old, man. I'm 68. And then I got into Switchfoot. The Cricket in the Sky is a great song. It's a great song. I mean, it's a fucking great song. The music's not difficult, but the music is transcendent in its own way, and they just had something. And Richard Wright had a lot to do with that as their keyboardist. His atmospheres he created for them was just incredible. Well, I'm playing my songs and we're talking, you know. I know I look younger than I am, and I'm a Dick Clark in my family. But, sooner or later I'll stroke out, and that'll be it. But yeah. Um, I got really big into Mute Math when they were really hitting it, and still a real fan of Switchfoot, and AC/DC is good. I like AC/DC. I don't love them, but I like them. Um, I was a big when I was really young, when I was like your age, 16. I loved a couple of bands. You have to look them up. Um, Sweet Angel, which was a glam rock band. Angel, saw them all live in concert. Sweet and Angel and who was the other one? The other one. The other one was the other one. There were three. Sweet Angel. Oh, and I liked Slade. Well, I don't, I'll play Heaven, song I wrote. I'm messing up. But I know why I'm messing up, because I need my capo back. I do that. I do that. Yeah, she didn't want She didn't want money. You can drive me down the road to all your empty places. The light of my love will be there. You can drag me down into the darkest depths of your despair. The light of my love will shine there. Thanks, man. You keep playing too. Rock on, man. I will wrap you around my finger and never let you go. Hold you in my arms, let all the feelings show. You're everything I ever needed. You're all I need to know. All I need to know. And if it feels like heaven, if it feels like heaven, if it feels like heaven, then heaven never leaves you alone. Good, please do. Heaven never leaves you alone. Heaven never leaves you alone. No, 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 no. You can drive me to the deepest tunnel in your soul. The light of my love will shine through. And you can tear me down until I'm worthless to be known. Keyboards. Wait, let me see if I can do this. Do this real quick. The keyboard is right there. It's right there. And then there's another one. I have two. I have a smaller Arturia Mini Lab that's over on the desk over there. So yeah, I play keyboards, but I play some piano. I took lessons. I play some piano. I am not great at it. I am good at keyboards. I'm good at creating atmospheric sounds, and I'm good at doing counterpoint to my melodies. But how many guitars do I have? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6. Where's the sixth one at? 6, 7 on the wall. Behind my screen over to there, I have 8 and 9. So I have 9. Yeah, 9. 7 acoustic guitars. Can I show all of them? Some of them are not worthy of. They can't be played. They're old. But yeah, this is the Martin. Made in America, made in Nazareth, PA, where I used to live nearby. I don't know if I can show them all to you. I'll show some of them to you. Some of them are hanging up. Behind me, hanging up, is an Ibanez bass and a no-name electric guitar. This is my Takamine. Right here, I got lots of stickers on it. I'm putting stickers on it. That's my Takamine. Good for strumming. It's really good. It's a really good guitar amplified. This guitar is my Godin. This is an acoustic electric classical guitar, which I love to play. It's one of my favorite guitars. The Takamine, I didn't like at first, but now I'm loving it. So it's kind of funny because it records really beautifully. Let's see. This is an Ibanez that I bought in right? I bought this in Artwood. It's Korean, made in Korea. I bought it in I think like 86. So it is a heavy guitar. Not like they make them today, man. It's sounds nice too. That's a nice guitar. I like that one. Nice guitar. I don't play it much, but I should play more. And then this over here is the Dean 12 string. So that's Dean. You see this thing on it? It's Dean. It's got their insignia on it. It's kind of nice. I just got this is the last guitar I bought. Got it used at music store, the Guitar Center. It was somebody just dropped it off and was selling it on commission, and I thought the price was right. It's not in tune. Hey, welcome to the chat. So that's it. That's this, and it's good for certain recordings I do. It takes a while to tune. Mr. Court. Anyway. People always compliment this hat when I wear it. It's from the Matarango Museum, actually, which is here in Ridgecrest, which is a museum that's, well, the museum's kind of lame. Let's try some. Oh, I don't. I'm a good rhythm guitarist. Let's be real about this. I'm a good rhythm guitarist. I have a friend, Gary Werkamp, who is like my really good friend, who plays in a band called Shadow Gallery, which is a prog metal band. And him and Brett Allman, who plays in the same band, are two of the greatest guitarists I've ever seen in my life. Lead electric guitarists. They are. And he also plays keyboards amazingly, but Gary's one of those musicians. But anyway, that's my choice. That's my guitar. Nice. Catch it. All right. And then this is my baby. The Godin is my baby. She's out of tune. So this guitar is tuned D, G, C, D, C, G. Yeah, that's it. It's an alternative tuning that Led Zeppelin used in the song, the Rain song. But it's also a Celtic tuning. So there's a lot of Celtic songs that are done in this. Oh, it has some on it. That was good. I've written a lot of songs on this tuning. Like I wrote this song. Your heart inside your soul, lost around you. Keep you safe from the cold, do you know? Do you wonder, do you think it's right when forever spend the night when your day is done? Will the angels above fly over when your daylight comes? Will the river run to the ocean? Burping. Walked along a sandy shore and I looked out, heard the oceans roar, and I knew one day you'd be here right beside me. Our love is forever, dear. When your day, where is it? When your day is done. I haven't played in a while. Will the angels above fly over? Let's play it the old way. When your daylight comes, will the river run to the ocean? When your day is done, will the angels above fly over? When your daylight comes, will the river you run? Yeah, thank you. Roll on to the ocean of love, to the ocean of love. I walked along a sandy shore, I looked out, heard the oceans roar, and I knew one day you'd be here right beside me. 'Cause our love is forever. When your day is done, will the angels above fly over when your daylight comes? How often do I play live? I usually try to come on every Sunday night around 10. Tonight I came on later because I was watching a movie with a friend, and the Glass Onion Knives Out, which I loved. I'm a songwriter, so yeah, my songs are my songs. And I copyright them, and I put them, I'm on BMI, so I put them on, I register them with BMI and copyright them. And I've had some problems with some of the corporates online, where you stream, saying, oh, we don't think you wrote that song, and I have to go, copyright, it's mine. But yeah, I'm a songwriter. I don't play a lot of other people's songs. When people make requests, I really can't do. Yeah, I'll play one for you. What do you want to hear? Let's see. I'll play Jagged Line. daydream is over, when the darker night prevails. No, I don't. I will hold you even closer, when the train goes off the rails. Do you know who to believe in, when you feel the darkness closing in? Take all the love that you can feel within. You'll find life, you'll find love. I messed up. Let me go over again. That my own song. When the daydream is over, when the darker night prevails, I will hold you even closer, when the train goes off the rails. Do you know who to believe in, when you feel the darkness closing in? Take all the air that you can breathe in, till there's no air left to give, till there's no breath left to live, to live, to live. Feel the magic in the sky, feel the warm embracing light. Hold that starlight in your eyes, and walk along your jagged line. Yes, it is. If you go to Spotify and type in Richard Dean Fisher. If you type in Richard Dean, you're going to get Richard Dean Anderson, the country guy, an actor. Richard Dean Fisher, and Jagged Line is on Spotify. I have a bunch on Spotify. Actually, I have one on Spotify. Just went on. Let me see if I can do it. Do I have a guitar tune for that? No, I don't think I do. Oh, never mind. I have to tune a guitar for that, to a certain tuning. So that's on Spotify. This is also, I have a lot on SoundCloud too. She's the light of my soul. She's the one you always know. Yeah. You can time. I just looked it up. Ride that train we call life. It gets lonely as the world flies by, till you're on my side. And I don't care what people say, I would throw my life away just for one more day. Have a nice night, Sebastian. Where we can run away. We can run away. Monday morning I feel fine, back to work and right on time, but she's on my mind. And I can't wait till the work is done. I'll get home to the one I love. Can I tell you why? I don't care what people say. Oh wait, no, you don't belong. That's the one I was gonna play for you, but I have to retune on the guitars because they're all like I do different tunings for different songs, and that song has an EB tuning to it. So I need to tune the guitar for it, but I'm glad you love that one. Yeah. That's the last one that just went up on Spotify, and the next one that's going up is Crossing the Delaware, which should be up the day after Christmas, but it's already on SoundCloud. I use SoundCloud to distribute to all the rest of them, so it's SoundCloud first and then everybody else. Okay. All right, here we go. I just talked in the middle of the song. Graham. run away. We can run away. And in the desert late at night. At Richard Dean Fisher. I'm pretty simple about stuff. At Richard Dean Fisher is well, you should write, express yourself. Late at night, hold you in my arms so tight, on the stars that shine. When that north wind begins to blow, our love will deepen as it grows, deeper than we know. And I don't care what people say, I will throw my life away just for one more day where we could run away. We could run away. This the next song I have is called Featherbed. I don't think Featherbed is on Spotify yet. Oh, I must have to put that up. Oh my god. Here in my heart, you've turned stone to gold. You woke me from my dream, and I'll never be alone. Your wonderment of life, with wanderlust you'll go, like footprints in the sand, only 600 miles to go. And now, my love, wear your heartache like a glove, we'll rock against the raging tide. And now, my love, protect our souls tonight. The sun will paint the sky again in morning red. Hold me in your arms in our favorite feather bed. One word at a time, each day one more memory, another reason we believe that love will find a way. It's always in the air, chemistry, arm in arm we go, where love is free, where love is free. And now, my love, wear your heartache like a glove, we'll rock against the raging tide. And now, my love, protect our souls tonight. The sun will paint the sky again in morning red. Hold me in your arms in our favorite feather bed. Missed that chord. Can you please? I would. Yeah, I'll be happy to meet your band, dude. That'd be fine. That'd be great. Are you a dude or a girl? I can't tell. But anyway, yeah, I'd be happy to meet your band. I think it'd be cool. Whoa, guitar just slipped. Wrong way, dude. That way. Okay, we are. And if we fall together in heaven, there'll no rain. And if we fail together in heaven, they'll feel pain. When we love together, no hatred will remain. I get hiccups. Yeah, I'll look it up. Anu Prastha. Yeah, I will definitely look up your band. Where are you at? Where do you have your own website? Are you on Spotify? Are you on SoundCloud? Are you on Reverb Nation? Are you on Amazon Music. I mean, where are you at? Where can I check you out? YouTube. Oh, easy. Okay. Yeah, I'll check you out. Inuprasa. I like the name. Am I pronouncing it right? If we fall together, we'll remain alive in our lives, in our lives. And now, my love, where your heartache like a glove will rock against the raging tide. Yeah, and now, my love, project our souls tonight. The sun will paint the sky again in sailor red. Hold me in your arms in our favorite feather bed. La 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 la. Can I check out now? Yeah, I'm live right now, so I can't do it live. But yeah, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna kick off the live anyway because it's late and I need to go to bed. My wife doesn't appreciate it when I play this late anyway, so she's very kind about it. But I know that I'm being a pain. She works tomorrow, so and I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Over here. Thank you. You're over here. Thank you. Get me in there. There we go. Come on, get in there. That's it. Perfect. There they are. My 4 babies. Okay. All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening tonight. Appreciate you. I could play you something real quick if you, I'll be quiet about it. But listen, this is the next song I'm working on. Want to hear this one? I have to put the sound on the monitors for this. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I gotta go back to it. I'm in a different. It's called My Girl in Texas. I'm caught on my own thing. All right. Hopefully it's not too loud. Here we go. I can make sure it's not too loud. I was driving down from Dakota somewhere south in Oklahoma. Dropped by a local bar for a burger and a beer. Young girl was sitting on the front step, drawn down on a homemade cigarette. Blue eyes that matched the sky and a grin that showed no fear. She said, "Hey mister, do me a favor, buy me a beer maybe later. We can take a ride in my big black truck." I said, "Well, your offer's mighty fine, but I really don't have the extra time, 'cause I got my baby down waiting in Texas. She's so beautiful, she's got the moves that make my heart beat faster than a hummingbird can fly. I wanna be with my baby love, she can make my heart sing like a choir of angels above me. And I wanna be with my baby love, she can tie my heart up with pink bows and loving races. Oops, gonna make her my missus." Verse 2. I was riding on a bus to Nashville. A pretty woman was sitting by the windowsill. Rockabilly music playing to our hearts on the radio. Anyway, that's that song. Pretty soon we were making arrangements for a big time one night stand until I just said no. That's a song I'm working on right now. Still playing. Anyway, that's something I'm working on right now. I'm working on Canopy of Love to release that, and then another song I wrote called Canopy of Love, and then I'm gonna have to get Featherbed released. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta do with the music. All right, I'm gonna check out your band now, right now. Okay, it's Inuprasa. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys. it is process.